Hello friends, welcome back on this interactive and innovative platform My Learning Locus. And today here we have brought you a brand new series of quizzes. And I'm sure that every one of you must know what is a quiz. A quiz is something that always clicks your mind and always we can learn something new from it. Okay, and there are many competitions like KBC and many academic competitions on quizzes. We also have various examinations, and therefore, a quiz is not just about fun. We also learn very important things along with having a lots of fun. So let's continue. So here we will have quizzes on current affairs, general knowledge, global affairs, and many more. Also a quiz for UPSC exams, for MPSC exams. You all need to know about the current affair, what's happening around you. So before beginning, let us understand how we will go through. Here we will provide you every month some very useful and informative questions along with their answers. Every month in the first week we will publish some quiz question and its solution. You can also advise us or tell us to make a separate quiz on the topic which you want by typing it just in comments. Also we will publish some logical reasoning questions and its solutions. So in this video we will have 10 questions on current affairs in India and 10 questions on current affairs around the world. Then we will have some 5 logical reasoning questions and 5 funny and tricky questions for you as your homework. So let's begin with our first topic, which is Quiz Nation. So, and our first question is, the land attack of which missile was test fired in the Andaman and Nicobar Island? And the answer is BrahMos. On November 24th, a land attack version of BrahMos was test fired also from Andaman and Nicobar Islands territory. The missile had successfully hit its target located on another island in a test that was carried out by the Indian Army. The Indian state has passed ordinance to ban unlawful religious conversions for marriage. And the answer is Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh government has passed an ordinance to ban unlawful religious conversions for marriage. Unlawful conversion for the sake of getting married through force, deceit, undue pleasure, or by law of alluring into marriage will come into category of non-variable offence and can lead to imprisonment for a maximum of 10 years and penalty of 50,000 rupees. Actually, this question is very important for those who are applying for UPSC and MPSC exams. What is the name of training modules launched for primarily cooperative societies by the National Cooperative Development Corporation, which is Sahakar Pragya, under Agricultural Minister Narendra Singh Tomar, has launched Sahakar Pragya, the 45 new training modules developed by the National Cooperative Development Corporation NCDC. The module will start training to primarily cooperative societies in rural areas of the country. The National Cooperative Development Corporation is a statutory corporation under the aegis of Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. The 10th edition of National Science Film Festival is inaugurated in which state or union territory? It's inaugurated in Tripura. The 10th edition of prestigious National Science Film Festival kicked off on 24th November 2020 in a virtual mode. The 4-day long festival has been jointly organized by Vigyan Prasar, an autonomous agency under the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, and the Tripura State Council of Science and Technology, Government of Tripura. It was from 24 to 27 November 2020. As per recent notification from Department of Telecom, calls from landline to mobile should be prefixed with which number from January 2021? 0. DOT, which is the Department of Telecommunications, has made it mandatory to prefix the number 0 for every call made from landline to mobile starting from January 2021. The Department of Telecommunications has also announced that starting from January 1, 2021, it will be mandatory to prefix 0 before a number for making landline to mobile calls. Let's move to our next set of questions. Question number 6. Which Indian wicketkeeper recently retired from all forms of cricket? So cricket fans, here's the answer. Parthiv Patel. Indian wicketkeeper Parthiv Patel announced his decision to retire from all forms of cricket. In a social media post on Wednesday, the Royal Challengers Bangalore star said he is bringing the curtains down on an 18-year-long cricketing journey. Parthiv Patel, 35 years old, made his India debut even before featuring in a Ranji Trophy game. He played his first test as a 17-year-old against England in Nottingham in 2002 under Saulo Ganguly's captaincy, thereby becoming the youngest test wicket-keeper. The baby-faced Gujarat stumper played 25 tests, 38 ODIs and 2 T20s for India in an 18-year-long career. Which word has become the India's most searched words? Let's see the answer. Indian Premier League. Indian Premier League IPL has beaten coronavirus to become India's most searched word on Google in 2020 according to Google India's year-in search results. It shows that India searched for the word IPL more than the deadly COVID-19 pandemic. In India, under the most searched personality on Google in 2020, the top place was acquired by US President-elect as Joe Biden. Actually, this is just an extra information for your knowledge. Which Indian state or UT has become 100% organic? Is Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep is the first union territory to become 100% organic as all farming is carried out without the use of synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, providing access to safer food choices and making agriculture a more environment-friendly activity. The Ministry of Agriculture has declared the island as organic. What is the total estimated cost of the new Parliament building and what would be its total area in square kilometers of the new Parliament House? And the answer is 971 crores and total area of 64,500 square meters. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to perform the Bhumi Pujan ceremony and lay the foundation stone of the new Parliament House building on Thursday, December 10. The new Parliament building, which will be constructed by 2022, will be spread across 64,500 square kilometers. According to government, the new building will replace the existing 93 years old Parliament House. The new Parliament complex will have 4 floors: lower ground, upper ground, first and second floor. Lok Sabha chamber will have 88 seats and it will cover an area of 1,145 square meter. Which Indian American is selected in 18-member Artemis program at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida? And the answer is Raja John Woodputul Charlie. Raja Charlie, for age 43, a graduate of the US Air Force Academy (MIT), is the only Indian American in the list. The 18 or in the list of 18 astronauts selected by NASA for its manned mission to the moon and beyond. He is an Indian American with roots in Telangana. He isn't just over the moon. 4 years from now, he could be walking on as a part of NASA's 18-member Artemis team, becoming the third Indian in space after Kalpana Chawla in 1997 and Sunita Williams in 2006. In 1984, Rakesh Sharma became the first Indian to enter space. Now this all we saw about our country India. So now let us stretch our knowledge and see what's happening around the globe. So let's begin. So now it's time to have quiz questions around the globe. So let's begin. So our first question for the day is, what is the new height of Mount Everest? As you all know that Mount Everest is the highest mountain on the earth and its height has been increased. So let's see what's the new count. The new count is 8,848.86 meters, which is 29,031.69 feet above sea level. On Tuesday, the foreign ministers of Nepal and China jointly certified the elevation of Mount Everest at 8,848.86 meters above sea level, that is 86 centimeters higher than what was recognized since 1954. The common declaration meant that the two countries have shared their long-standing difference in opinion about the mountain's height. Is 29,017 feet, 8,080, 800, that is 29,017 feet, 8,844 meter, which was claimed by China, and 29,028 feet, 8,848 meter by Nepal. In feet, the new elevation is about 29,031 feet, or about 3 feet higher than Nepal's previous claim. Means first these countries had different opinions on the height of the mountain, but they came up jointly with a declaration of the final height, that is 8,848.86 meters, which is 29,031 feet. Let's see our next question. Who is the first person and second person to receive Pfizer or BioNTech's vaccine shot in UK? So let's see who are the two lucky persons to receive this vaccine first. And the answer is Margaret Keenan and William Shakespeare. The first recipient of the shot was grandmother Margaret Keenan, who turns 91 next week. She received the shot at University Hospital, Coventry at 6:31 a.m. that is 1:31 a.m. ADT. The second person in the world to receive Pfizer BioNTech's vaccine shares the same name as the UK's most famous poet and playwright William Shakespeare. Question number 3. Which country filed antitrust charges worth $12 million against the multinational tech giant Apple for misleading commercial practices regarding its iPhones? The company claimed that their phones were water resistant to attract customers, but they never clarified that the phones were water resistant under certain conditions only. So let's see what's the answer. The country is Italy. The Italian Competition Authority, AGCM, has informed the tech giant of an intent to fine a $10 million for commercial practices related to the marketing and warranty of a number of iPhone models since October 2017, starting with the iPhone 8 through to the iPhone 11, following an investigation into consumer complaints related to its promotion of water resistance and subsequent refusal to cover the cost of repairs caused by water damage. Which 15-year-old Indian American has won Time magazine's first ever Kid of the Year title? It is Gitanjali Rao. Gitanjali Rao was chosen for her astonishing work and using technology to tackle issues from contaminated drinking water to opioid addiction and cyberbullying. Time said Rao, a sophomore at STEM school Highlands Ranch in Colorado's Denver, stood out for creating a global community of young innovators and inspiring them to pursue their goals. Let's see the next one. Which country has hosted 7th ADMM Plus meeting 2020? And the answer is Vietnam. The 7th ASEAN Asian Defense Ministerial Meeting Plus was virtually conducted on December 10 under the chair of General N. Gao Xian-Lich, Minister of National Defense of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. Which organization has approved a USD $2.5 million technical assistance to support advanced biofuel development in India? The answer is Asian Development Bank. Multilateral Lending Agency ADB, Asian Development Bank, on Monday said it has proposed USD 2.5 million, about 18 crore rupees technical assistance to support advanced biofuel development in India. The grant is funded from the Asia Clean Energy Fund financed by the government of Japan under the Clean Energy Financing Partnership Facility and the Republic of Korea's E-Asia and Knowledge Partnership Fund. Question number 7 is, which country will host the World Economic Forum 2021? And the answer is Singapore. The World Economic Forum will hold its 2021 annual meeting in Singapore instead of its traditional home of Switzerland, which is battling a surge in coronavirus infection. The World Economic Forum will convene the special annual meeting 2020 in Singapore from 13 to 16 May. It will return to Davos close to Switzerland for the next annual meeting, which is 2022. The special annual meeting 2021 in Singapore will be the first global leadership event to address worldwide recovery from the pandemic. This in-person meeting will bring together leaders to focus on shaping solutions to the world's most pressing challenges. This person turned 100 who served in the World War II in Indo-Pak War 1965 and as sector commander with Assam Rifles in Manipur. Surely he is an Indian, and let's see who is this personality. And he is Colonel Pritipal Singh Gill. Retired Colonel Pritipal Singh Gill, who is the only person to have served in all three wings of Indian Defence Forces, turned 100 on Friday. Colonel Gill celebrated the occasion at his Chandinagar residence, surrounded by his family and well-wishers. The defense veteran has served in World War II, the Indo-Pak War of 1965, and as a sector commander with Assam Rifles in Manipur. Social media has been abuzz with wishes and greetings for the centenarian colonel. To our next question, and the question is, what is the headquarters of the UN Sustainable Development Solutions Network? And the answer is New York. The UN Sustainable Development Solutions Network (SDSN) was set up in 2012 under the auspices of the UN Secretary General. SDSN mobilizes global scientific and technological expertise to promote practical solutions for sustainable development, including the implementation of Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) and the Paris Climate Agreement with its headquarters in New York. Our next question is, which famous automobile company has bought an 80% stake in a US based robotics company named Boston Dynamics? This car company is aiming to increase automation, and this acquisition will help it design driverless systems as well. So let's see which famous automobile company it is, and the answer is Hyundai. A South Korean automaker is taking over Boston Dynamics, the robotics best known for concocting viral stunt videos featuring quirky animatrons. Under the agreement, Hyundai will gain an 80% stake in the robotics firm, while one of SoftBank's affiliates will hold the other 20%. So here we have some few questions for you, and please let us know their answers in the comments. So let's see what the questions are. So our first question for you is, if A into B means A is to the south of B, A plus B means A is to the north of B, A% B means A is to the east of B, A minus B means A is to the west of B. Then in P% Q plus R minus S is in which direction with respect to Q? Let's move to our next question. Amil was born on February 29th of 2012, which was a Wednesday. If he lives to be 101 years old, how many birthdays would he celebrate on Wednesday? Please note the question and let us know the correct answer in the comment section. Some equal cubes are arranged in the form of a solid block as shown in the adjoining figure. So here you can see the figure. All the visible surfaces of the block except bottom are then painted. How many cubes do not have any of the faces painted? I am sure that you well understood the question. Let's move to our next question. Count the number of triangles and squares in the given figure below. I feel that this question is quite simple, so let's see who answers the first. Question 5. If the English letters A to Z are written in a reverse order, then what is the fourth letter to the right of 12th letter from the left? So let's move to our next sort of questions. Okay, it's long time we have discussed very important things. Now let's have some fun. So here we have some tricky questions for you. Let's see how funny and creative you are. And the questions are: question number 1, if you look, you cannot see me, and if you see me, you cannot see anything else. I can make anything you want happen, but later everything goes back to normal. What am I? Here's a simple riddle, and guess what's the answer. What English word retains the same pronunciation even after you take away 4 of its 5 letters? Means the word is of 5 letters, and if you take the 4 letters away, the pronunciation still remains the same. So let's see our next question. What gets broken without being held? I am an insect, and the first part of my name is the name of another insect. What am I? The one who makes it sells it. The one who buys it never uses it. The one that uses it never knows that he is using it. What is it? Isn't it funny? So let's see who answers this question. So please let us know your answer in the comment section below. We are waiting for the person who answers it correctly for the first time, and his name would be announced in our next series of videos. So let's see who is the winner.